Hey you! Yeah, you who clicked on this video. Ever wondered how to solo impel raid on GPO? You've come to the right place. Keep watching to learn how. Cause not gonna lie, shit's about to get crazy. For real, for real. Now enjoy the entertainment I whipped up for you guys.
Right, so to start this off, you need to do this in hard mode since you'll be soloing this raid through and through. It's all a case of making sure you make it to the rewards lobby so you can start nightmare mode with all your stuff. Yeah, seems about right. So as you can see, my build includes magma. Yep, one of the fruits that would definitely help you for completing this raid and guaranteeing yourself a legendary chest with the points that you get from this raid. Obviously.
But really and truly, it's literally just a matter of trying to get through the whole raid with as many lives as possible, or just staying alive, and obviously obtaining as many points by going into any rooms, any hidden rooms, or essentially just trying to blitz through and complete it in the shortest time you can. So for this first bit, obviously I got lucky where I got Law's Cap, which is actually kind of common at times for when you're doing solo in either hard mode or nightmare. I'm not going to say easy mode, because easy mode they always just literally give you good items, so it helps you complete it quicker. But for this, I've set my goal on getting what's his name? Oh god. Oh yeah, Sabo. I focused on getting Sabo's pipe, and then whatever good armor I managed to get my hands on, then I just absolutely run through the maze. Also, another thing to mention is that with stats, you definitely need to get 900 stats on either the fruit or the weapon that you're using, whether it be for the weapon a sword or a gun. As long as you have 900 stats on it, you can literally blast, cut down, or shave the hell out of any of the NPCs, even the bosses. Trust me on that, it works like wonders.
Now with this bit, it leads you to the secret room where you can either get legendary chests or mythical chests, and yeah, obviously you have better chance of being guaranteed a Logia fruit or just a legendary fruit in general, any fruit. But what happened recently was that for you idiot, sorry to say this, but he's an idiot, he removed Darkblade, Kikoku and Ace from the mythical chests. So there's no chance of us getting that back now, other than some random chance we get it later on in the raid. But still, what can we do? We just have to cope. As it does unknowingly reach closer to the secret room though, it does progressively get a tad bit harder, because it would start introducing bosses, obviously where it's not the first stage, but that is to be expected. But with this area, it would guarantee you a higher chance of getting good fruits. For example, I just got a Goro, well, 2, luckily. And yeah, and there's also, as I said before, a lot of legendary chests laying about, so there is a higher chance of you getting good stuff from those chests, again, whether it be a sword, gun or fruit. Right, so onto the secret room now. So you'd mainly want to be aiming for Venom, Mochi or Pterodactyl. Obviously use fruits like Goro to get it, because Goro is a good standby, but obviously because I missed my Thunder Greeting, Yeah, not good. I had to blitz them with my thunder strike move, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called already. Don't hold me to it. But yeah, obviously just keep using that, keep evading them because you do not want to get blitzed by them. It is absolute hell. They deplete a lot of health very fast. So yeah, but obviously there can be legendary chests. I've got another Doflamingo cape. Don't need it. Picked up a Pika. That's very good because it does good burn damage. But I want Venom.
I need Venom.
Hence the reason why I came here in the first place. Hence the reason why I have mainly been looking for that, and hence the reason why the chests have been mainly giving me duplicates along with a Mochi. But I need Venom. Badly. Right, so now that I've got the Venom from the chests, I shall save it for later, but I'm going to use the Pika now for all the burn damage and everything else like that. Because especially Light Ray, if the NPC is idle or is just plain stuck, obviously just burn them with Light Ray because it makes it light work, especially where you have 900 stats and everything like that as well. It just gets the job done. And obviously, if you're in kind of a tight spot, or if you're getting blitzed by, let's say 10 or more NPCs, just make sure you click on Light Mirror before you get hit, because obviously the move will be activated, it's charging up. Then obviously, while the NPCs are in the middle of doing their M1s and everything like that, you will teleport up, and you'll knock them all out. You'll kill them all instantly. So that's what makes Pika worthwhile having. But in the same breath, if you do end up picking up a Venom, you'd want to save it for Burning Hell, because Burning Hell is the one that you definitely need it for. Obviously, towards the end, where you'd want to be cheesing Vera. It's a struggle, but in the same sense, it will get the job done because you want to cheese her where she's in the lava, yet you're still up on the platform and you're just using all your attacks on top of her. Obviously, make sure that the attacks are AoE and they can reach her. Otherwise, yeah, that'll just be pointless cheesing, as you well know. Another thing I forgot to mention is watch out for these goddamn chickens, because they get on my nerves every time I try to fight this head. Oh, he's not head, but this guard. Every time he's get my stutter. Every time he gets depleted to half health, his chickens come out. They peck the living hell out of you. It's so annoying. Last run I did this, I died to them. It was in hard mode. That is embarrassing. Make sure you avoid the chickens. If you have airborne attacks, please use them because they will work to your advantage. They stop you from getting pecked, they stop you from dying, they get the job done quicker than expected, and yeah. None of that baka business for the chickens and everything like that, because it just annoys you, it annoys me, it annoys everybody who does the raid. It is jarring. So for the fight against the head jailer of Impel down, there is a cheat into still damaging. It's essentially the same method as cheesing Vera, except you're next to the stairs and you're trying to trap the head jailer next to the stairs while you're over the balcony. Because essentially what you're doing is, yes, he'll still be able to slash you, he'll still jump, he'll still be able to hit you at certain angles, but he will still damage you less than he would normally when you're directly in front of him. Because funny or not, This guy does a stupid amount of damage. So stupid to the point where I think they actually need to buff him as well, like debuff him in terms of strength, because his M1 damage is just too crazy. Even if you have like 600 health, he's literally taking like, what, a third of your health bar down, as you can see right now. And the fact that he's using his evasive maneuvers so clearly as well, that's what makes it even harder. So it's definitely worth cheesing him to make this raid easier and keeping your lives, both in hard mode and in nightmare mode at the same time. So for when you get to freezing hell, it's going to be a case of fight or die.
Moving while they try to scream that Arizona shit. With a stick full of guns that you can't fuck with. We can pull out my transform rifle right shit. Keep it close, ready to toast, that's just me and my bitch. All you out of town is better know we show no damn remorse. Arizona soldiers marching out for driven by the force. 30 shells are raining terror, jump on top of horse. Murder rates are coming from your life, I will declare divorce. AZ shit, let's get that AZ shit. With a stick full of guns that you can't fuck with. We can pull out my transform rifle right shit. Keep it close, ready to toast, that's just me and my bitch. AZ shit, let's get that AZ shit. With a stick full of guns that you can't fuck with.
Right, so for this bit, it would be better if you did have magma. Obviously I was a little bit stupid and I used light when I should have used venom, but oh well. But essentially that is the whole boss fight. I forgot his name already, but it's pretty complicated once you end up forgetting it after a few seconds, so do not mind it. But yeah, obviously recommended fruits to fight that boss is venom, magma. You can do flame because obviously it's burn damage, but it's not recommended because you would obviously have to be using flame flight and then obviously using all your moves. Obviously you probably have to just like change your stats for that first little bit, so it's all in like your fruit and your stamina. That way you just have like an infinite amount. But in the same sense, it's not recommended. But still, the main fruits to use would be magma and venom.
Right, so this is the first Vera that we're fighting, the first Vera that I'm fighting, and the first Vera that you guys will have to fight in hard mode. So obviously the way to cheese this is just lower. Wow, I can't say low, that's crazy. Just bring her up the stairs. Then obviously if you have a Loki fruit, obviously I have light, just M1 her off the side. Once you see her drop down into the lava, you wanna just stand there and just keep using AoE moves against her. Obviously just shave down her health as much as you can before she transforms, and then obviously once she does transform, again, me using light, I'll use Jewels of Light, and it will just shave down her health completely. But in the same sense, it's dealing burn damage to her at the same time. So it's going to make killing her a lot quicker than it needs to be.
Bruh.
And then,
You emote after her death.
oh yeah. And that is pretty much the lead up to nightmare mode. Well, the rewards lobby first, which then leads to nightmare mode. Obviously there's no legendary chest there yet, but that's only because exactly that is hard mode, so it's less likely to appear. But obviously going into nightmare is going to be guaranteed, so do not worry.
Right, so I'm going to stop doing commentary now. I'm just going to run you guys through it. So we're in the lobby for nightmare mode now. Obviously with this, I'm going to go in with all my items rather than having to depend on what is in the chests and whatever. So yeah, Here it is.
What the hell? Oh my god! What are you aiming at?
Don't say we can't, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, up from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is gone. 'Cause we both know one day you're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't bow for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't bow for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day it's just gonna try again. Without doubt, my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Right brain. You're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, everything's plain, it's never gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day it's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day So I say, if all's got a man, we both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout, I say, 'cause this ain't the end.
Drop that shit. Drop that.
Don't say